I want to show you how versatile this flatbread is. First of all, it's made in Italy, so it lends itself to this next recipe. Now I'm going to make a pizza using this flatbread. It's dead simple, honestly. First of all, get your flatbread straight from the pack. I've got passata, I've got tomatoes and mozzarella. Let me show you what you're going to do with them. So you start off with some passata, so get a spoon. Passata is the best thing for a pizza. I make a lot of pizzas. Throw your passata on, put as much or as little on as you want. You want quite a lump because you want to taste it. If you haven't got passata, chopped tomatoes, olive oil, a little bit of basil in there, that'll do the same job. A little bit of garlic as well also works. These breads also make a fantastic garlic bread. Now what you can do with the garlic bread is basically throw your whole flatbread into an oven, superheat it for around 5 minutes, bring it out when it's nice and hot, and then cover it in butter which has been laced with garlic all the way through and eat it as it is. If you want to put mozzarella on, you can, but it's absolutely delicious. But I'm keeping to the pizza at the moment. Passata goes onto the top. The next thing I'm going to add, buffalo mozzarella, and just rip little pieces off. It doesn't take a lot of mozzarella to make this pop. So rip little pieces off all the way around the outside, and a couple of little drops into the middle, and there you have your beautiful pizza. On top of that, I've got tomatoes. Now, if you're really into your meat, you can add Parma ham to this, works beautifully well. And then you can pour a little bit of single cream onto the top. Again, that's delicious, very Sicilian. Pop that into the oven for 5-10 minutes, beautiful pizza. But I've got tomatoes, selection of fresh tomatoes here. Just load them all on, place them everywhere and anywhere you like. This thing is delicious. It's a bit like, it's more akin to a margarita really. But if you're placing all your tomatoes around, the flavor of these are delicious anyway. You don't really need anything else with it. Place them all over the place, haphazard. Cover in the tomato passata actually. Leave a little bit of gap on the outside, because I like that ridge, I like that crispiness that comes from the base as well. And that will go into the oven. Now if I put that to one side, what I've got in the oven at the moment is a pizza tray, which has been heating up beautifully. Get your flatbread with all your tomatoes on, place it onto that, and then pop this into the oven 5-10 minutes. Don't forget, while that's baking, the base is already done for you. The base is baked beautifully by an Italian. All I'm doing is melting the mozzarella, and that's it. It's good to go. Time for a cuppa. Should be about done. There you have it. You've got a really strong colour underneath. It's gone really crispy as well. Just going to move that out of the way. That, for me, is the perfect lunch treat. Not just in the summer, but it's proper comfort food in the winter too. So you can end up with, I'm going to drizzle it in a little bit of olive oil. Got some basil here, I'm just going to rip off, throw some of those on as well. Basil always makes a big difference. Got a lovely kick to it, it's fantastic. And I've got a little bit of pesto. If you don't want to put the pesto on, you don't have to. Just a little drizzle of pesto over the top. And there you have it, the perfect pizza. Realistically, for any time of day. Look at that.